It was a real honor for me to be invited to give the 10th Distinguished Tun Abdul Razak Lecture. And it was really incredible to hear about the long history since the 1960s that we've had with Malaysia, and that we have so many thousands of alumni in Malaysia who came to Ohio and learned and came back. And it was absolutely tremendous to work with the universities there that we've partnered with for so long, and to do an interesting project with their students that I've tried with my students here in Ohio, and to see that come to full fruition was really incredible. What was fascinating was that the students began to educate me about the cultures and the cultural mix that happens in Kuala Lumpur, and the influences of various social norms and family life, along with the history of natural resource extraction in Malaysia. And seeing that come together in ways for them that made real what kind of impact they could have on the world was really absolutely invigorating. What we wanted to do was initially give them an introduction to our project here in Ohio with toxic art, how art and science work together to solve problems. And then what we did is break the students out into small groups and have them think about what projects and what problems they want to address that are important to them and their friends and their family. And then we took those things and we thought, how could we abstract them? What kind of colors, what kind of imagery could come together and describe the feeling of addressing those projects for the students there? And then we began to use the paints, both our acid mine drainage paints from Ohio, as well as standard artist colors that we obtained locally. And we had those worked out into designs and drawings and paintings that were 2 feet by 2 feet. And the incredible generosity of these students was really, really fantastic. So in the end, these paintings were actually for sale, and the proceeds from those sales would go to support autism research in Malaysia. One of the things that meant the most to me, and that I've taken back from my time in Kuala Lumpur for the Razak Lecture, is that I've seen that models that bring communities together, whether that's art and science communities or whether that's local communities and governments, whatever it is, bringing that model together, when you work locally that way, it has global impact. And that was made evident by my time there with the students and the faculty at the universities there in Kuala Lumpur.